Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Once again I came in front of you sir. Most important question from the 15th chapter, that is semiconductor. In this semiconductor chapter, it will consist here 1 2-mark question, 1 4-mark question. Because of this time 100% syllabus is there. There is no deletion topics. Okay, completely it can be considered here total 100% syllabus sir. So from this, according to this syllabus, so we are according to the board of intermediate rule, see, definitely he will be giving here 1 2-mark question, 1 4-mark question from these semiconductors. I think everyone understood how many questions he will be asking. 2-mark question and 4-mark question. In that 4-mark questions are here half wave rectifier. Before the half wave rectifier, see, in that 4-mark question it can be considered total half wave rectifier, full wave rectifier, and logic gate, and solar cell, light emitting diode. These are the most 4-mark questions. Most important 4-mark questions. Okay. And now sir, in that one, see, what is rectification? Explain the half wave rectifier. Or suppose if you ask here, describe the working. See, he's asking, describe how a semiconductor diode is used as half wave rectifier. Actually, this is a question. Okay, so in that question, sir, see here, we are taking here directly explain the half wave rectifier. Okay, now sir, see here, first of all, what is the rectification? First of all, what is the rectification, sir, means? See here, rectification means nothing but the process of converting alternating current into direct current, or alternating voltage into direct voltage. That is called here rectification. This rectification can be considered here 2 types. One is the half wave rectifier and another one is the full wave rectifier. See here, now we are going to take here only one half wave rectifier. Okay. Now sir, see here, rectification, already I told you rectification definition. And now come to the point, sir. Next one, half wave rectifier. Half wave rectifier. This half wave rectifier can be consist of diagram, sir. In the diagram, he will be taking here only one single diode. Remember how we are going to draw the here diagram. See, the diagram also very important. It can be considered here single diode, sir. And now it can be connected to here load resistance. This is RL. This is the input and this is the output. This is the input, this is the output, sir. This complete diagram sheet can be connected here with a transformer, means nothing but it is work on the principle of mutual inductance. This half wave rectifier or full wave rectifier, both rectifiers, it work on the principle of mutual inductance. What is the mutual inductance here means? When a current can be passing here in one coil, the magnetic field or electric field can be produced in the neighboring coil. This is the mutual inductance. Okay, and now sir, see here, this is the mutual inductance or transformer. Transformer also, it can be work on the principle of mutual inductance only. Transformer. And now sir, see here, it can be considered a single diode, that is a D. Initially sir, see here, we are taking here, when the current can be passing to the first one, we are taking here positive half cycle. In that positive half cycle here negative symbol, here positive symbol. Okay sir, here positive symbol, here negative symbol. Because of the electrons, it can be moved from the negative charges to positive charge. Now, such here, when the current can be remaining here. First we are taking here positive half cycle. During positive half cycle, in that positive half cycle, when the current can be passing through the primary circuit, this primary circuit can be produces here some field around it. That field can be produces in the secondary circuit. So see here, when the current can be passing through the from primary to secondary, that current can be passing through the diode. That current can be passing through the diode through load resistance RL. When the current can be passing through the diode, it can be found here forward bias. It is in forward bias. Suppose if we can change the symbols of this circuit. Suppose we are taking here positive symbol, here negative symbol, here negative symbol, here positive symbol. See here, when the current can be passing through from the primary circuit negative to positive, here the current can be passing here through load resistance. But here, due to the load resistance, the current cannot be passes through the diode D. That's why, sir, during the negative half cycle, the current doesn't passes through the load resistance. The current doesn't passes through the load resistance. So, what can you understand here? See here, it can be considered single diode. During the positive half cycle, current is passing. Then D is in forward bias. During the negative half cycle, the current passes through the load resistance, but the current doesn't passes through the diode because of load resistance. It has in reverse bias. But in the reverse bias, there is no current. That's why it will be in the graph. It will be missing. In the output graph, it will be missing. Input graph is okay, but output graph is missing here, sir. So now we have to draw here graph, sir. See here, we are taking here voltage along the y-axis, and along the x-axis we are taking here time. Here also x-axis, time we are taking along the x-axis. So now suppose we can draw the graph as a sine curves. Okay, like this it can become, sir. Here, input graph is came, but output graph is not available because of there is no current passes through in the reverse bias. That's why the graph can be missing here, output graph. Okay, these are the input, but output graph is here missing. And now, sir, see here, we are having here efficiency. Efficiency of half wave rectifier is efficiency. It is denoted by the symbol is eta. Eta is equals to, okay, eta is equals to 0.406 into RL by small rf plus capital RL. Small rf plus capital RL. Now, sir, see here where RF is a forward resistance. Forward resistance. And next one, RL is a load resistance. LOAD, load resistance. Load resistance. And now, sir, suppose he will be asking definitely 1-2 mark question from this topic also. Write the percentage of half wave and full wave rectifier. He is asking like that. So we are having, sir, what is the percentage of half wave rectifier, sir? Means percentage of half wave rectifier is, this is 40.6 percentage. This is the completely half wave rectifier 1 4 mark question. 100% he is asking this question, sir. Okay. And we are having after this question another one question also, that is full wave rectifier. That full wave rectifier can be consist here 2 types of diodes. I will tell you. What is the difference between the full wave and half wave, sir? Means explain the full wave rectifier. Full wave rectifier, and this one also full wave. Okay. This is the another one, second question, sir. Most important question. Okay. Half wave and full wave. It can be consist here two types of diodes. One is the D2, another one is the D1. This is the load resistance RL. And now sir, same here also see sir. Here it can become the graph, same graph. Here output will become. This is the D1, D2, D1, D2. Now sir, see here. What is rectification? Explain the full wave rectifier he is asking. First of all, here sir, rectification means same definition here also. Okay, here also same definition. What is the definition here sir? Means the process of converting. The process of converting alternating current into direct current. Alternating current into direct current or alternating voltage into direct voltage, that is called here rectification. Okay, this rectification can be considered another one also full wave rectifier. In that full wave rectifier can be considered here two types of diodes. One is the diode D1, another one is the diode D2. Another one is the diode D2. And now sir, see here. During the first positive half cycle, okay, during the first positive half cycle, this is the input. First one, negative charge, positive charge. When the current can be passing from the primary circuit, due to the, according to the mutual inductance, the current can be passed through the secondary circuit. Okay, now so see here, the current can be passing through the secondary circuit through the diode D1. At this position, diode D1 is in forward bias and diode D2 is in reverse bias. When the during positive half cycle. Okay, and next one. Suppose if you can take here, if you change this one positive and negative. Okay, then here sir, the current can be passing through the diode D2. Then the diode D2 is in forward bias and D1 is in reverse bias. Nothing but what we are going to get here, when the current passing through the diode, remember, when the current passing through the diode D1, D1 is in forward bias, D2 is in reverse bias. Remember, the current will be passing through the diode D1, but the current does not pass through the diode D2 when during positive half cycle. In next sir, in the during negative half cycle, when the current can be passing through the diode D2, then D2 is in forward bias and the current cannot be passed through the diode D1 because of D1 is in reverse bias. So whenever we have to draw the graph between here voltage and time sir, see here the graph can be passing here input graph and this is the input graph, this is the output graph. Okay, in that output graph, first current can be passing through the diode D1, we will get here graph diode D1. Next half cycle, the current can be passing through the diode D2. Then we will get here diode D2 graph. Same as it is, this process continuously will happen. I think everyone you understood. Okay. And now sir, here also it can be consist here efficiency of full wave rectifier. That efficiency is eta is equals to 0.812 RL. 812 RL by RF plus RL. Where RF is a forward resistance, RL is a load resistance. And now sir, see here we can write here, then what is the percentage of, see here, RF means forward resistance, RL means load resistance. Okay, and now the percentage of efficiency is, that is 81.2 percentage. Definitely he will be asked 1-2 mark question also from this topic sir. And don't forget, I request you to all members, please, once you have to listen carefully, complete video, then only it is possible you can understand easily. Otherwise, it is not possible to understand. I think everyone will understand. Okay? And now sir, see here, I request you to all members, please like and share. Okay, and subscribe my channel. And also I request you to all members, if you have any doubts, please you have to send comments in my comment box. Okay, thank you sir, thank you very much.